What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going over on my trades I took all of the month of February. February was a profitable month for me, so I'm just going over and recapping and showing you guys the setups that I took, why I took them, and the end results of them. So my main strategy is supply and demand. So most of my trades, all of my trades are taken with supply and demand. So let's go to this trade right here, gold on February. Okay, so on Monday, on February 3rd, I took this setup right here. Let's go over it. So if we replay this, as you can see, we got major breakthrough structure right here on the 5-minute. If we go to the 1 hour time frame, we are bullish on the 1 hour. On the 15-minute, this was also a 15-minute as well. So that's extra confluence right there. So I got in like right here and I went for a 1 to 2 and simple, just like that. Let's go to the next day. And for Tuesday, I saw this setup right here as well on gold. Okay. Let's replay. So I looked on the 1 hour and I saw that we were bullish as well on the 1 hour. On a 15-minute, this is also again a 15-minute demand, as you can see. And I just scaled it down to the lowest candle that has a gap. So for my setups, for my supply and demand setups, I like my setups to have a gap. Some people may call it imbalance. I like to call it a gap. You can see the gap from right here to right here that has to get filled. So I'll wait for price to come back and fill that. And then my entry is the break a candle. So as soon as the next candle prints, that's when I get in. So as soon as this candle broke this red candle right here, I got in. And my stop loss is the lowest wick or highest wick that touched the zone. So it would be the bottom of this wick right here. And I just went for a 1 to 1.2. And that was all she wrote. So let's go to the next trade. On Thursday, I lost on gold. Let's see here. Okay, let's go over this right here on why I took it. So first, I saw that we had this minor breaker structure right here, this minor breaker and this minor breaker structure and this minor breaker structure, and we had a gap as well. As you can see, the gap is from, come on bro, it's from right here to right there. The gap that has to get filled, so I waited for price to come back. I looked on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, I see that we're still bullish. And the 15-minute, we're bearish. And all my setups are placed on the 5-minute time frame because I'm a scalper. So I'm going based off kind of the 5-minute trend and what the VWAP is saying. I like going away from the VWAP. So as you can see here, we're going away from the VWAP. So I waited for price to come. It tapped my zone and I got in right when this candle broke. I got in, and I believe the setup was a simple fake out. Yeah, I got stopped out immediately. So that's a trade I took on Thursday on gold. Let's go over this trade right here, this US30 trade. So I'm not even gonna lie, this trade, boy, I was mad at this trade. All right, so I would have made, I don't know how much money I would have made on the trade. I forgot, but this was a good setup right here. Let's go over it. So on the 5-minute chart, I saw that we have a major break of structure. What I like, a major break of structure. I went on the 1 hour. I saw that we're kind of breaking some lows. We broke this low. There's minor break of structure right here. It looks like we're aiming to break these. So it looks like we're kind of starting a bearish trend, but not really on the 1 hour. So I was going just based off the 5-minute trend, of course. So I saw that we're going away from the VWAP, which I like. And this setup has a gap, once I like. Again, if you can't see the gap, it's from right here to right here. That has to get filled. So I waited for price to come and fill it up my zone. So let's see. Hold on, I'm trying to show you guys my entry. Okay, so I got in as soon as this candle broke. See, this candle didn't go below this candle, so I didn't enter. I was waiting for the next candle break. So this candle went below this candle, so I got in as soon as it went below it. My stop loss is the highest wick that touched the zone, which is this red candle right here. And I went for a 1 to 2, but listen. So I usually go for 1 to 2, but I saw on the 1 hour that we had a gap, and I was aiming for the 1 hour. What I should have done, I should have just moved my TP to, my stop loss to break even. But so mind you, this is on a Friday, and I normally don't swing trades. Like, this is my first time swinging a trade on futures, and so I really didn't know how it worked. So I believe on Sunday, when the market's open, I had my take profit literally right here where this line is, and I'm thinking, okay, cool, it's gonna take me out the trade. Bro, tell me why my TP and my stop loss wasn't even there. So I had to manually get out the trade. And once I saw on Sunday that we hit TP, I was like, bro, how come I didn't get stopped out? We hit TP literally on Sunday when the market's open. I'm like, damn, no way we didn't hit TP. So I was like, bro, come on. So I ended up just closing the trade manually for like a $13 L, a little minor L. But so this trade is still an amazing trade, I'm not even gonna lie. But let's move on. Let's go to Monday, US 30. We're going Monday, US 30, February 10th. Come on. Oh, this is gold. Okay, so I'm tweaking. I was just on US 30. Chat, it's been a long day. But so let's go over this setup right here. So as you can see on the 5-minute chart, we're going with the trend. We're going away from the VWAP. We have a break of structure right here, which I like to see. And so I looked on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, we're bearish. 15-minute, we're bearish as well. This also is a 15-minute zone as well. A 15-minute zone. Well, I wouldn't even say a 15-minute zone because there's really no gap right here. So I'll say this is a 5-minute. So as you can see, the zone also has a gap from right here to right here that has to be filled. So I got in as soon as it broke this candle. I got in, and I went for 1 to 2, and that was all she wrote right there. So let's go on MES on February. Okay, so this trade right here, I was like tight. So let's go. So as you can see, we have a breaker structure. We're going with the trend on the 1 hour. Okay, look. So I see that we're in a 1 hour demand on the S&P, right? But it didn't have no breaker structure, so I wasn't too pressed on this trade. I wasn't pressed to, I wasn't worried about the 1 hour because I saw that we didn't have a breaker structure. I like my sevens to have a breaker structure. So this could be one of the reasons why I lost, but hey, it's whatever. I was willing to risk the money anyways, right? So I got in. Hold on, let's go over. So as you can see, bro, why does it keep on taking it off? But as you can see, the gap from right here to right here has to be filled. Price came and touched my zone. This candle didn't break below this candle. This candle didn't break below this candle, so I didn't get in the trade. That candle didn't break below this candle, so I didn't get in the trade. And as soon as this candle broke below this candle, that's when I got in. And my stop loss is the highest wick in the zone, that tap, and I went for a 1.2. I was close to hitting TP, but then it reversed on me and just shot up, I believe, the whole rest of the day. See, like I said, I feel like I lost the trade because of the 1 hour, but hey, it didn't have a breaker structure to me, so I wasn't really too pressed about it. So let's go on the 25th of February. Okay, this trade right here. So as you can see, all my setups have a breaker structure. This setup, breaker structure right here. So for this one, I saw that first is going to 1 hour. On the 1 hour, I saw that we're bearish. I really don't look at the 4 hour like that. I mainly just look at the 1 hour, 15 minute, and 5 minute. So I looked on the 15 minute. I saw that we're bearish as well, and we do have a breaker structure on the 15 minute. So, and the setup does have a gap. The gap is from right here to right here that has to be filled. So the only thing I didn't like about this trade was the 200 EMA was cutting through the middle, and I like my setups to go away from the 200, so I would have liked it to be like this. But here's why I took it. So I saw that once this candle printed and the next candle printed and we were heading below the 200, I was more confident to take the trade. So I did get in kind of late. I got in like right here, I believe. And I went, stop loss, highest wick in the zone, which is right here. And I went for a 1-2. And that was all she wrote. So and let's go over Thursday. The L on, I think it was US30. Oh, and by the way, I am trading a live account. I don't do prop firms. It's all live capital. Okay. So I did have two potential setups that I was waiting for, but I took one of it. One lost and the other one won. It's part of trading. I just take whatever I see. So this setup right here. So this setup, it had a minor breaker structure. The first minor breaker structure is right here. And right here, so for this one, as you can see, the first breaker structure, I really wouldn't call this a breaker structure for real. I would like it to actually, break past it like that. So it didn't really break this structure for real, but I had this first minor breaker structure, and the zone does have a gap from right there. This white candle to this red candle has to be filled. So I looked on the 1 hour and I see that we're bearish on the 1 hour. We're on a small little uptrend on the 15-minute. So on the 5-minute, like I said, I take all my sales on the 5-minute. I see that we're going away from the 200, so we're going like this. So I still took the trade, and I did have this demand zone as well. But I saw this one form, so I took this one, because you don't know which setup is gonna win. So I take both. If this one was to become invalid, like it breaks through the zone, I would delete it and I would have waited for this setup. But since this setup was valid in my eyes, I took it, but it ended up being an L. So I got in right here, and the lowest wick that touched my zone, which is this candle right here, this white candle, is my stop loss. And I went for a 1 to 2, and this ended up being an L. But this setup won. And in the markets, you don't know which setup is going to win or lose. So you just take what you see and have confidence in it. I had confidence in the setup, and I had confidence in this setup. But this setup came before this setup, so I took that one first. And that one being an L. And I only take one trade a day. So it is what it is. But yeah, that was all the setups I took this month. This month was pretty good to me. So, I mean, the only thing I can say for this month is that just be more careful about on the 1 hour, like on the let me go back and find it. Yeah, for this setup right here, how we were in that 1 hour gap. Was it this setup? No, this one I lost. Which one was it? Was it Thursday? No, it was MES. I'm tripping. Yeah, it was this one. For this setup that I lost, that we were in a 1 hour gap. Well, I said I just got to be more wary of the gaps, but like I said, it didn't have a breaker structure to me, so in my eyes, I wasn't too really pressed about it. So I still took the setup anyways. But yeah, that's really all the trades I took this month. This month was a profitable month. Hopefully next month is a profitable month. I'm still going to be taking the same setups. Still going to be trading Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 12:30. Still being disciplined, still being patient in the markets. So I will come back to y'all next Friday when we do the weekly trade recaps. All right, y'all. Peace.